Hi, welcome to DuBoisTALK here on DuBois TV. My name is Cinnamon and I'm your host. I am so excited about this episode of DuBoisTALK because it is the most entertaining episode thus far, and that's because it's all about entertainment. We are going to be talking about local filmmaking. But before we get into all of that, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. The Clearfield-Jefferson Drug and Alcohol Commission, Goodwill Industries of North Central Pennsylvania, and Advanced Disposal.
Hello?
Ashley, you have to get here. My brother got us beer.
Come on, you know I don't drink. I'm getting ready for states.
Whatever.
Because of generous donors like you, we have been able to assist our communities in life challenges through opportunity, training, education, and work. Goodwill Industries of North Central Pennsylvania has been serving our region for 50 years and counting.
So there are a lot of different things that you are going to see in this episode, but first we're going to watch a couple of short films, and this first one is actually a scene remake of one of my favorite movies, The Sandlot. And when you see it, see if you recognize anybody, because everyone who is in it is from the DuBois area. Check it out.
Pick off!
Well, it's easy when you play with a bunch of rejects and fat kids, Rodriguez.
Shut your mouth, Phillips.
What'd you say, crap face?
I said you shouldn't even be allowed to touch a baseball. Except for Rodriguez, you're all an insult to the game.
Come on, we'll take you on right here, right now. Come on.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah!
You're playing a real diamond, Porter. You ain't good enough to lick the dirt off our cleats.
Watch it, jerk.
Shut up, idiot.
Moron.
Scab eater.
Butt sniffer.
Pus licker.
Fart smeller.
You eat dog crap for breakfast, geek.
You mix your Wheaties with your mama's toe jam.
Yeah!
You bob for apples in the toilet. And you like it.
You play ball like a girl.
What did you say to me?
You heard me.
Tomorrow, noon, at our field. Be there, Buffalo Butt Breath.
Count on it, pee drinking crap face.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go!
This next film that we are about to watch is called Brothers, and everyone in it is from DuBois, and this is an award-winning film that was produced for the Pittsburgh 48-Hour Film Festival, where filmmakers have to make a full short film in only 48 hours. In the 48-Hour Film Festival, each team of filmmakers is given a genre, a prop, a line of dialogue, and a character that they have to use in their film, which has to be between 5 and 7 minutes. For this film, Brothers, the genre that was given was silent film. The prop that was required to put in the film was a flashlight. The line of dialogue was "That's what I want to hear." And the character was Maxwell Ferrigna, and he had to be an athlete of some kind. So as you watch this film, see if you can pick out those elements.
your scope become hotter. Now if you like this funk, then put your name on it. It's like buzzards when it's skunk, they get all up on it. And we bringing it here. The purpose is clear, it's like that stay down hard on your ear hole, made whole. Every soul is our goal and I'm on a roll, son. The Taliban has run. Can't stop, won't stop singing it. Can't stop, won't stop bringing it.
Vincent Bernard is a local filmmaker from DuBois, and he writes and directs all of his own films. He just wrapped production on a feature film called Blood on the Leaves, and part of it was filmed right here in DuBois. So it's really exciting for all of us because it's soon to be released, and here are 2 trailers for this new movie, Blood on the Leaves.
Earn a living, provide for your family. We're all gonna be fine.
You say that a lot.
I love you. You need to know that. Give them a home, and then some board comes in. They got rid of us like we were machinery. All you can say is, don't worry, hon. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
It ain't easy growing up where we from, man.
Hey, yo, chill.
It ain't easy at all. Walking down the street, looking out the window. Kids getting shot where I'm from, man.
Shot up a house when I was like 17. Probably killed somebody.
For what? It ain't easy at all.
So that looked really good, and I am definitely going to see it when it comes out. So in this last segment of our show, we're going to show you an interview that I did with Kenny Starr from Star Hill Winery and a special guest, and they were telling me about something really cool that's happening in our area in October. I am here at the Walmart location for the Star Hill Winery, and I am standing here with Kenny Starr, who is the owner of Star Hill Winery, and Jay Sanchez. And something really awesome is going to be happening and coming to Clearfield County this fall, and it is called the Fireball Run. And Jay, can you just explain what is the Fireball Run?
Fireball Run is a entertainment series, 26 episodes, 22 minutes each. It's an adventure travel series in which we take 40 to 50 driving teams and we place them in a competitive journey in a life-size trivia pursuit game that goes over 2,000 miles across country and takes place in real time. And Kenny here has done a lot to attract the show to include a few things in the area, and then a lot of it's going to take place over here at Star Hill Winery.
Okay, so can you just, first of all, before we get to Kenny, can we talk about how this started with you? When did this begin?
Okay, Fireball Run was first conceptualized in 2007, and our first season of the show was Orlando to Beverly Hills. It was born, honestly.
A long way.
It is a long way. Trust me, it burned 10 years of life off myself. Fireball Run is inspired from the Cannonball Run films. Brock Yates, who is the gentleman who actually created the real Cannonball event back in the 70s that went from the Red Ball Garage in New York to Redondo Beach, California, as fast as you can, as a protest to the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Well, that original race ran 4 times, and then they shut it down. And then he wrote a little movie that a few people have heard of called The Cannonball Run, and then another movie called Smokey and the Bandit. And Brock got with me early 2000s. We talked about it. And we consulted and decided to create a whole new entity, and we call it the Fireball Run, named after Fireball Roberts, the NASCAR legend. And instead of doing illegal road racing, we decided to input an interactive game that took people across some amazing places that they might never have expected to go to and get to see and do things that are just extraordinary.
So in this fall, when you guys are actually on the run, it's 8 days, traveling about 2,000 miles. And what happens during that week?
Complete and utter chaos. Actually, the show, because it takes place in real time, it's not a reality show, so it's actually real. It's called factual entertainment. But in those 8 days, these 40 to 50 driving teams will experience over 3,000 interactive moments and get to do things like, just as an extreme explanation, our teams actually physically got to touch with their hands the Declaration of Independence.
That's not, you can't do that.
No, we all saw how they tried doing it in National Treasure, and it didn't work out so well. So our teams get to do these extraordinary things. Last season on the show, the teams got to hold Mark Twain's pen. They got to hold Edgar Allan Poe's handwritten manuscript. They also got to hold Pocahontas' Bible. Not the Disney Pocahontas, the real one. And that's in Jamestown. They also got to experience a moment with Yankee Candle and Busch Gardens. And then they went on to do some things that are very, very unusual and never happened. They got to hold Saddam Hussein's rifle. And that was held in military archives. How is it possible that you guys are doing all of this? We ask. No, we have a great reputation now with museums and curators that the goal of the show is to change people's lives. And you can't just go look at something and change somebody's lives, and we need to do that on camera. Now, are these opportunities available for anybody to touch? No, but they do exist, and you can go to these unique museums and go see these things. We just do it in an extreme formula to change the personality of the contestant on the show and get them excited. But do a lot of things happen? Yes, there's a little bit of crying involved. A lot of arguing involved because they're actually really trying to find these things. So drama ensues, and some people.
I guess that is what I wanted to ask you: is like, who is in this? How many people are in this, and what kind of personalities do you have on the show?
Well, the personalities range from celebrities to entrepreneurs to political leaders. So as you can imagine, with that mix of personalities, one wants to go this way, one wants to go the other way. It can get intense in these vehicles. So what's neat is that the drama is all very, very authentic and real. But the neat thing about the show is that while these people are under duress looking for these amazing things, they're also learning about these places and learning the discovery of finding them in these hidden gems across America. And you watch their transformation in the show from these folks who had never experienced these things to an appreciation of all the things they got to do. But it can get intense. I mean, we'll have husband and wife teams that, well, halfway through they may be sleeping in separate beds.
Okay, so Kenny, can you explain your involvement and Star Hill Winery's involvement with the Fireball Run?
Sure. Well, you know, we've been a sponsor of the Fireball Run, which is a great opportunity with the partnership we have with them. We do the official wine for the run. We're real excited. What we're really excited about is bringing the Fireball Run to this area because it's unique. It's legendary. It's epic. There's going to be a lot of very interesting things that these contestants are going to be able to do while they're in our area. So it's going to be a great, great event.
Jay, so can you talk a little bit about, it's all really exciting, the run's really exciting, the people who are part of it are really exciting, things you do are really exciting, but there is one main underlying reason that you guys actually do this, and what is that?
Well, we call it the Race to Recover America's Missing Children. So the teams, it's like a rally. So you have all these various vehicles, from $1 million cars. We've had this past season, we had a $3 million Vector M12, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, all these things. But all of these vehicles and all these teams are also aiding in an awareness campaign we call the Race to Recover America's Missing Children. Each of the teams are representing a missing child from their hometown, and a decal is made with the child and their stats that go on the vehicle, and they're given 1,000 posters to distribute from mile 1 to mile 2,000 in an effort to raise awareness for that missing child. And to date, since 2007, Fireball Run has aided in the recovery of 47 missing kids.
That's awesome. Is that something that you would say you're the most proud of?
Surviving this thing is what I'm most proud of. Well, you know, when we created this thing, we really never anticipated it actually. We thought it was a right thing to do by adding an alignment of philanthropy to the television show, but we really never thought it would actually rescue a child. So we were very surprised and very appreciative. We take it very seriously. We do align with a charitable nonprofit called Child Rescue Network. That what they do is they educate and prevent, and then of course if an abduction happens, they help to solve that. And so we've been a partner with Child Rescue Network since 2007, and we couldn't be more proud of the teams and their proactive efforts to find those kids. Some of these teams out and out will hire private investigators.
Yeah.
They want to recover that child, and in a great number of cases we've had some great success, and that's because we get a lot of news media. It's because of stuff like this that helps these kids. We're just a catalyst to bring a lot of people out, because of course thousands of people come out to see it because it'll finish in an area. It's going to be finishing at Star Hill Winery, and all the public will come out, and our people will be distributing those posters, and then the news media comes out, and that's really what gets those children out in the news, because not everybody lands up on CNN.
Right.
You know, if you're blonde, blue-eyed, young, affluent little girl, you're probably America's sweetheart. You're going to land up in the national news. If you're anything but, really, Fireball Run becomes one of those final efforts to get you on the news media.
Yeah. And Kenny, is this something that the mission to find missing children, is that something that makes this a little bit more important that you guys are a part of?
Absolutely. I mean, the race to recover America's missing children is, really number one with us. And, it was really an honor to meet, executive producer Jay Sanchez when we were on vacation in Florida about 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. So, and since then we've been hooked up with the Fireball Run, and it's gonna be really cool. We're excited to find out who our missing child is. We'll be in the run.
They're gonna be in it.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. My dad and I will be in it. My dad just turned 75, so we'll be in.
And you've been a part of Fireball Run. You've been a sponsor for them for how long?
About, this is going to be our 5th year, yes. Yeah.
And you're finally getting in it.
Finally in it. We've just opened up 3 stores inside Walmart. First Walmart in the nation, first winery in the nation inside of Walmart. So that really kept a lot of our time, and we have a big major expansion going on at the winery. So we're increasing space and increasing our showroom, and we'll be increasing our stores here in 2016. So, it's a great year for us. It's our 10th year last year. It's 10th year this year. So
our anniversary. 10 years, yeah. 10 seasons of Fireball Run. And we actually have a tie with, we have a connection to the Walmart Corporation. A couple of seasons ago, Fireball Run went to Bentonville, Arkansas, and we actually went to the Walmart Museum. So it's going to be neat because we'd be probably including this location as one of the interactive stops for the teams that they have to find, but we'll be reaching out to our friends at Walmart to remind them that we're coming back into their house, and now to bring it all together is kind of really interesting.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. I mean, one of a kind. Make sure you log in, thefireballrun.com. If you want to look at the episodes, take a look at the episodes. It's going to be a great event in September.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for talking to me, and we are really excited for you to come back this fall.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thanks a lot.
See you soon, Clearfield.
So that is the end of our episode. Thank you so much for watching DuBoisTALK here on DuBois TV. And one more time before we go, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making all of this possible: the Clearfield Jefferson Drug and Alcohol Commission, Goodwill Industries of North Central Pennsylvania, and Advanced Disposal. And I'd also like to thank Kenny Starr and Jay Sanchez for telling us all about the Fireball Run. Thanks for watching.